Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another Fallout video, and before I get into anything about this video, I would just like to tell a quick story of something that happened with my computer. It's not that big of a deal, but it happened almost a week ago of this video. My computer broke down out of nowhere. I was literally just playing a regular game. I was playing some Hearthstone, and then it just froze and I couldn't turn it off, and I just had to get it repaired. But then it finally got repaired on Monday, and today it is Tuesday. You know, I literally just got it back. I had to make a video on it. And it was ready much earlier than I thought it would be ready. You know, I'm still really happy that my computer's all good and working again, but it kind of sucks that it needed to be repaired when it did. I was really getting into Fallout 4's DLC, and I had some video ideas for them, but I can't make them yet because I still gotta play Far Harbor. I actually just finished Nuka World today, and I really liked it. I'll go more in depth with all Fallout 4's DLC video later on. But for now, let's talk about the topic of this video, and that is the value of a Fallout DLC. Now, I'll explain what I mean by the value of a DLC. In each Fallout, you could get more value for the Fallout DLC depending on which Fallout game and what DLC we're talking about. I'll give you guys an example for Fallout 3 because that's when I started to discover the different values for DLCs. So the first time I wanted to buy a DLC for Fallout 3, I just googled people's opinions and watched different videos, and it just came up that Broken Steel being the best DLC for Fallout 3. I do think this is true, but for only one feature, and that all the other DLCs don't have in Fallout 3, and that is the raise in the level cap, and of course the ability to continue the game after beating the main story. That is also a big one. Those are amazing features that would make me want to play the game even more. Now, I'm not saying the other DLCs like Point Lookout or The Pit are bad. Without playing them, I actually think all the DLCs in Fallout 3 look interesting, and the only thing stopping me from playing the other DLCs is the level cap. This is where different values of the DLC start to happen. I thought Broken Steel was the only DLC worth buying in Fallout 3 just because of the other major features it gives you. That's just how I feel about Fallout 3's DLCs, but I do admit if you just want to play more Fallout 3 and you don't care about the level cap, all the DLCs do look really good. But that's enough about Fallout 3. Now I'm going to transition into New Vegas. Something I said in a lot of videos by now, I feel like I need to repeat every time I bring up New Vegas, is that I haven't played the game yet, but in this case, it doesn't seem like it matters that much because I know how the DLC works in this game. Unlike Fallout 3, every time you buy a DLC in New Vegas, it raises the level cap by 5. I'm not sure if it does this for all DLCs or just some of them, but I do know it does raise the level cap for a good majority of them, and just because of that little extra level cap, I'll buy those DLCs most likely when I come around to New Vegas. I really do care about getting XP and leveling up when I explore and, you know, just kill everything. I do think those extra 5 levels would make a nice difference per DLC, but this makes me want to move into Fallout 4, which when it comes to DLC, I think so far has the best value. Now, that is a very bold statement in a discussion of Fallout for me to say, but I mean that in a very specific way. It also depends how you play the game too. The way I played Fallout 4 and got the DLC made it very worth it for me. I first got 74 hours when beating the main story. Then I explored the Commonwealth for a while and did some side quests for, you know, a long, good amount of time. Then I got the season pass on sale for like $30, which is a really good deal. So I installed Vault-Tec Workshop first, just because I didn't want to start any major DLCs yet because I was warming myself up to the idea. But then I realized settlement DLCs don't fill my thirst for new stuff to do. So then I started Automatron, which was pretty cool, but it wasn't very long, but I liked the concept and it had a lot of action. It did offer a decent amount of content for $10, but I did get it cheaper than most people, so I don't really care, to be honest. Yeah, I hate to be brutally honest right there, but when I buy games on sale, it feels really good. It feels like I'm saving a lot of money. Like $30 for the entire season pass is so worth it to me, so I don't really care about the settlement DLCs that much. But skipping the other settlement DLCs because no one really cares, we move on to the juicy stuff, which is Nuka World and Far Harbor. Now, I just finished Nuka World at the time of this video, and I'm about to start playing Far Harbor probably after this video because I'm really excited to play it. Also, after Far Harbor, I will officially be done with Fallout 4. But I don't mean forever. I just mean with like my main character. I might still explore the Commonwealth after a little bit after all the DLCs, but maybe not that much. There's actually a series I wanted to do after I'm done with my main character and all the DLCs. I know it's not very original, but I wanted to do a mod showcase series, and that takes me way back because I used to do that for my old Minecraft series. Moving along with me embarrassing myself admitting that I used to have, those old Minecraft videos. But I really do think a mod showcase series would be really fun in Fallout 4, and it would be a consistent series I could do all the time because I'd be really interested in new mods. And I'm really interested in seeing what the community can do, and I've seen some videos on some impressive mods, so I'd like to showcase new or interesting mods. Unfortunately, you guys will have to wait a little bit because I still have to finish Far Harbor and a few other things in the Commonwealth. The only reason why I want to wait till I'm done with my game is once you enable mods or use mods, you can't get achievements anymore. I did some research and that's what a lot of people said. And I'm not an achievement hunter or anything, but I'd at least like to get the achievements I know I can get. Like, without even playing Far Harbor, I know I could get the New England Vacationer and Cleansing the Land achievements. I just don't want to risk it, and I want to get my easy achievements, okay? Get off my back, leave me alone. Anyway, let's rank the different values of each Fallout game, and remember guys, this is totally biased to what I want in a Fallout DLC. I already went over it in this video, but I rank the value of each Fallout game's DLC from worst to best in this order. First, we have Fallout 3 as the worst, New Vegas in the middle, and Fallout 4 having the best value for DLC. Just to quickly recap my reasons for why this is my order, I feel like Fallout 3's DLC doesn't give enough content except for Broken Steel. Fallout New Vegas' DLC is very good, increasing the level cap by 5 each DLC. Lastly, I think Fallout 4 has the best value for its good DLC because there is no level cap. Like, no matter what level you are in Fallout 4, Nuka World and Far Harbor can offer new fun missions while you still earn experience. I even think that makes Automatron worth more, and if you like the settlement system, then I guess the settlement DLC is worth more too. Why not? I used to be more interested in the settlement system, but as I discovered every settlement and was mostly doing similar things at each settlement, I just got bored. But nowadays, I'll sometimes care and build something, but not that much. Maybe if the settlement DLCs added more areas to build, they would be cooler. And I'm not just talking about the Vault-Tec DLC, because Vault-Tec DLC has a decent area to build. It's a little too much underground, but it's alright. Anyway, the settlement system kind of died out to me as of lately. I just need more interesting locations. Just like think of places like Jamaica Plains and Coastal Cottage. Like, what the fuck are those locations to build in? I just let my raiders get rid of those shitty settlement locations for my Nuka World. I didn't even care, I let them take the shitty settlement locations. I don't want them. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Soon, I will go more in depth with the Fallout 4 DLC. Like I said earlier about my computer needing to get repaired, it kind of set me back on YouTube a little bit and even my personal gaming. but after I beat Far Harbor, I will get some other ideas out there, maybe even for future Fallout games, you know, just interesting ideas. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, or if it helped anyone in any way in deciding which Fallout DLC to buy. To be honest, we can make this video a lot shorter and say that all the DLCs in Fallout are worth it if they are on sale. Really, it's that simple. Fallout DLC isn't expensive, so on sale it's definitely worth a buy. But if I said that in the start of the video, then this video wouldn't exist, and that would be no fun. So leave a like if you enjoyed this educational Fallout video. Comment whatever your favorite Fallout DLC is, and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.